1947. Dark, gloomy clouds of despondency hung low on the Indian subcontinent. The melancholic evening cast a gloomy spell before heavens wept tears of anguish and blood. A land of free people had finally broken the shackles of exploitative colonization, of the repression of their very spirit. The sun was finally setting on the British Empire. The white man's burden was what the new people of an ancient land inherited. The burden to resurrect what was annihilated, to let a land that was repressed and darkened for centuries breathe once again. The ultimate sacrifice for freedom and carving new frontiers cost more than 10 million lives. Even women and children could not escape the spectre of death and destruction. Train and busloads of corpses crossed new borders, along with the largest migration known in human history. The ancient teachings of sages and Sufis lay forgotten in the face of anarchic and carnivalesque of rape, plunder, and death. Rivers gushed with blood. Walls and even streets were painted red. It was as if the land was purging itself for sins unknown. Dogs and vultures found nourishment in lifeless bodies. There was no dignity, even in death. The modern states of India and Pakistan came into existence from the yoke of British imperialism. However, the joy of freedom for all remained a distant dream. And quarter of a century later, another just struggle for independence and equality was born. And Bangladesh came into being in 1971. 3 million martyrs of language gave their lives to achieve freedom and liberty for their convictions. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an acrimonious past behind us, a legacy that is covered and colored with blood, intolerance and violence, yet we have an opportunity to eschew our differences and determine a future that is filled with hope, promise, and unity. Let us resolve, as Shelley puts it, to walk on the thorns of life and bleed, to achieve lasting peace, equality, and friendship amongst our people, to tear down iron curtains and bring down walls of injustice, intolerance, iron curtains and walls that thrive on human suffering and pain. Walls and iron curtains that have already caused immense harm to and lengthened darkness. Let us resolve to take a more painful course as a matter of choice, to defeat forces of hate and bigotry. Let us resolve to forge unity in our region, as envisaged in the prose and poetry of Iqbal and Tagore. Vision of the great Mahatma, Jinnah and Sheikh Mujib. Resolve to end human suffering and not let valiant sons and flesh of mothers die on icy, lifeless peaks. Let us resolve that we shall rise from the ashes of our past and make a transition that promises love, brotherhood, and a better deal for hungry children playing in downtrodden shanty slums of Dhaka, Karachi, and Mumbai. Make a transition that promises peace, peace, and nothing else but peace. The message of Muhammad, Jesus, and Ram. In the end, I would like to take this opportunity and call on stage Miguel and Sajid from India and Pakistan and Bangladesh and offer them the flag of my country as a mark of highest respect, love, and peace. By giving you my flag, I am bestowing on you honor, promise, and peace. We have taken the first step today towards a long and difficult journey. May God be our guide, and all of you stand witness to a grand moment in history.